This short video is going to show you how to make beads out of clay that I've added to this piece that you see in the picture. It's a life-size Indian piece that I'm working on right now, and I hope you enjoy the following. I am currently working on beads for my life-size Indian. And what I do is I take some clay, as you can see here, and I start rolling it out. I'll just do a... And it takes a little time to learn how to roll like this, because it could flip around, as you're rolling like that, and you don't want it to do that, so you try to control it, and you learn after time. And I've made literally thousands of these type of rolls for sculptures that I've done over the years. This is probably one of the primary things that you do when you're a sculptor, is you make rolls. I ought to invent a machine that does this. Anyway, so now I want to make beads. Now, and this was an idea that I came up with years ago when I did a sculpture called Summer Wind for a gentleman down in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. It was a life-size Indian. And I was trying to think, how can I make beads and still make them look sculptured? So I got me a comb and I cut every other tooth out of it. Now I take that comb and I lay it on the clay like that, and I roll it back and forth. I got beads. Now I just cut it like that, and then I've put marks. Let's see if I can get that. I put marks to match the beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is a good number. If you look at a lot of beadwork, that's how many beads are usually in a line of beads. So now I cut it at 7, and I cut it at 7. Now I've got a row of beads. Now that's just a regular stitch. That's just a flat stitch. Now there's what they call a lazy stitch. Now if I want to make a lazy stitch, which is curved beads like that, that's how I do it. I put a piece of clay underneath so that it has something to bend over, and then you get rows and rows of these, and it looks just like somebody sewed these in a lazy stitch process. So that's how you make beads. Okay, this plate here is about an hour and a half's worth of work of making beads, and I've just started the second plate, and I've got 3 other plates, no, actually 2 other plates filled with beads too. And let me just push in there. I'm just sitting here making beads. About 6 hours worth of work right there. But my hand is so sore from rolling clay. I'm not kidding you. Now I've...
Foggy night, like tonight. But he did not come. Instead, a stranger came.
And where was the surgeon on the stand?
Waiting outside, concealed in the fog. He saw the man go in.
Thank you for your kindness and hospitality.
It's $60 per month for individuals and $270 per month for entire families. If you're under age 65, no matter who you are, you can get access to affordable health insurance with guaranteed issue coverage. This to buy a house. You have to keep...
Okay, what I'm doing now is filling in clay on this side of the beads, just to clean up the edge a little bit. And I've got 1 plate left of all the 4 plates that I made. I'm going to have to probably make 3 more plates of beads tomorrow before I even come in here, because it's going to take that many to finish this, I think.
Let's go get a flowers. He called Danish Prime Minister Rasmussen.
So now you can see how nice that looks. I just got the sleeve to do, and the only reason I'm not doing anything is because I'm going to be adding some more fringe right in that area that will drape down over the beads there. Well, as you can see, I've got the beadwork going down behind the shield. It looks good there. I've got the feathers I made yesterday, all laid out here. The beadwork, let's turn this clip a little bit, on his arm here. And tomorrow, turn around here, I will work on the beadwork here and on that shoulder, and the fringe will go on first because I've got to do that before I can put the beads on. But it's getting close, and it's almost there. I gotta do the hair yet, the headdress, and let's see, there's this one feather that I've got to put up there. Now, this is where the, by the way, let me get up here on my clay. I'll take this out and stick it into this. This is the ermine that I made yesterday. It'll hang down like that. Or today when I made that. And then this feather here, this hawk feather, will go right about there. So all that's going to come together pretty quick. Okay, you can see the ermine skin that I attached to the side of his head. Of course, you're going to have hair underneath that, and then the feather, that hawk feather, is on there too. I'm going to readjust all the feathers on the top of the head. That's just a small sample of what I try to put together on my blog daily that I work on my artwork. Right now I'm in the process of creating a life-size monumental sculpture of a Blackfoot Indian. You can watch that at lemonblog2008.blogspot.com, or you can see my work at bronzesbylemon.com. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I tried to put this together in a professional way, and unfortunately I don't have a good video program to actually do this final part. So there we go.